Hello people, I'm 30 and welcome back to Imperator Rome. I haven't played this in a few days, and that's sad, but I haven't just been able to find the time for it. That's basically the reasoning. I think I paid those barbarians off. And talking about Imperator, I think no one can have actually missed the fact that, well, what has happened with Imperator over the last few days. I think it might have been like 5 days ago or something like that. That Paradox removed the development team from Imperator to work on other projects instead, basically meaning that they have abandoned this game for the time being. Which I think is really, really sad. And I do watch some other Imperator YouTubers as well, and they have basically said the same thing, that this is a really bad thing for Imperator. They released this new patch and a new DLC, which basically makes this game so much more playable than it used to be. Basically it's changing the entire thing. But no, I'm not going to allow that. And then he's going, well, screw this shit. We are no longer going to focus on this game. And I think that's sad, because this is a game I do actually enjoy this very much. I really like the specific aspect of this game. It's a complex game, especially if you came into Paradox with playing CK3. This is a really complex game in comparison. If you started off with CK2, it's not as complex. If you played EU4, you think you're more familiar with how this game works. But mainly I love the setting. I love the setting of ancient Rome. Like, this is probably one of my all-time favorite eras in the entire history. I really love the Byzantine Empire period as well, but ancient Rome, it just has this aspect, as well as ancient Greece. I love, for example, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's one of my all-time favorite games. It's just such an incredible game. That's a game that you can just walk around and marvel at the wonders around you. I love this time period. And that means that I love this game, especially with all of the role-playing aspects, with all of the events and stuff. It just makes this game so fun to play. And I am enjoying myself a lot by playing this game. It's really fun. This is a really fun game. We have a truce for how long? Probably for a while. Yeah, 8 years. But how can you shorten down truces? I think there might be a diplomacy setting potentially for changing that. We have bellicose. Neutral stance, diplomatic relations, appeasing, mercantile, domineering stance. Okay, that's... None of those really does anything when it comes to truces. Is it possible somehow to? Because in CK you can, of course, make sure that you lose your truce. But I guess that's not possible in this game. That's sad. Okay, and I cannot even support rebels because I have a truce with them. Okay, so I guess we have to focus on other people here in Hispania instead. For example, Tridutania, which are allied to this other dude, Garamania, that guy. I would like to eat you up, those two people up, if I were able to. Yes, I think so. And I am strong enough to do it, because I want to eat up the entirety of Hispania. To later down the line then go and kill the rest of Carthage, because I want to finish this mission. This is a really difficult mission to complete, because there's a lot of things that I need to take down. I would never do this thing. Carthago delenda Est is always the way. Otherwise Cato the Elder would be very, very upset with me if I didn't go for that thing. Okay, province investments. Is there anything we can do in Roma, for example? Oh, we have so many investments that it costs money. I see. I'm just gonna do that. I don't wanna waste those things. That's my reasoning behind it. I guess this guy is a loss. They want a humongous amount of money to get this guy back, to give us this guy back. And I don't particularly want to pay that, you know? Okay, so I really need to get my aggressive expansion down. And it will eventually happen. At least we will not have this war exhaustion, which makes me happy. So that's something. So, Scordosia is huge, but they're being sieged down by Trace. So they are having this big fight, Trace and Scordosia. Which is interesting. I think we can beat them still. Yes, I think so. And Trace as well. We have beaten them before. The only people that I'm really scared about is Egypt and the Selequids. And the Marians, but they're so far away that I do not really have to worry about them. Absolutely, I want to spend some political influence. Gaining stability is always a sound investment, you know. Is there anything that we can build in these cities? It doesn't particularly seem like it, you know. That's a level 3 fortress. I don't think that's necessary. I'm gonna do that instead. I wanna have one marketplace as well, I think. Gonna build an academy, another library, another academy. Trying to build up these cities as much as possible. Massilia. I'm gonna build a tax office, I think. What's that? A forum? We can keep the forum. Whatever. I'm gonna keep the mill as well for now, at least. Interesting. Oh, so these are the people in charge of Sweden. Who are those people? Tustic. Ramarachian. Germanians, and they have this specific religion. Okay, but the Swedes are gone. But the Swedes that used to be here are now. Are those the people actually? They might be those people. But the Swedes are still around. I don't know. It's a bit sad if they're already gone from the game. Seeing as I am a Swede myself. Cult sanctioned. Thank you. Passe. We can build something new here. I build another academy. If I try and take Turdetania down, do I have any claims on them? That's the big question. I am guaranteeing them. I'm gonna revoke that guarantee. We cannot attack them for a little while until we have our diplomat back. Now in July. Okay, do we have truce? We do not. We do have a truce. We don't have any claims. I wanna fabricate a claim on you. For what is this? Wait, stop. Tugutitidi. No, Mastiania. That's what I want to take. Mastiania. Okay, so. And I also want to take down this dude. He belongs to Turdalia Orientanis and some other things. Okay. This guy died by trying to steal from a rival. There's a governor guy trying to steal from someone. Why would a governor try and steal? You are extremely corrupted, by the way, dude. You know? That's not particularly good. Red-handed. Several days ago, this guy was discovered helping himself to a sizable quantity of gold from the national treasury. This is clearly a serious crime. However, there is something to be said for sweeping affairs like this under the carpet. No. Let this guy... He's not even a good co-counsel. I want him away. I want to remove him. If possible. He's not particularly the best one we could go for. What I want to do is that... Can we... You being sieged down by someone. Those people are sieging down the entirety of this guy. That's just ludicrous, you know? So you... I want to siege down this guy as well. So I'm going to put you where you can siege him down. Which means up here. This guy needs to go away as well. Trudolia. Like eventually. This admiral guy is dead. That's not really bad. I don't particularly care. I want to take you and put you here as well. Because you're actually a heavy ship. That's for or medium ship. This is slowly going down. We have a truce for another 7 years. Which is a long time, you know? It's taking me a while just to siege down the entirety of the Carthaginians, you know? This is not going quickly, but I took Greece instead and Cyprus and stuff, so I guess that we have gone a different direction from how the Romans went in real life. I do think that I want salt potentially. What did salt give me? It gave me Legion maintenance cost. That's good. I can go for Pergamon now. And I want something that can decrease my aggressive expansion, so I want to go for this one. For now. Just try and get this down to 0. It's not going to be 0 because I'm going to kill this dude as well, but at least we could try. Right, also, what can we build in this area? This is already built up. That's a lot of aqueducts, you know? I don't know if that's exactly what I want, but it's kind of fascinating that they really want a lot of aqueducts here in the Carthaginian areas. Because this is a desert area in many ways. I can see why. Really, I could. That's a city. It has 2 academies. I want to take one of these academies away and build a marketplace for the assimilation. Oh, stop. Only one of those, and one of those. And here I want one of those, and one of the libraries. Is there anything else that I can build? Nothing here. There's nothing to be built there. That belongs to me, right? It doesn't belong to me. That's bad. Okay, it has a great temple apparently, this place. Interesting. That's a city. Marketplace, tax office, library, and academy. That's not a city. That should be... That's not a city. That is not a city either. Okay. I want to siege down the entirety of this dude. I want to siege down this, I want to siege down this. And I want to take this guy down. That's a fortress. That's a bit annoying, you know? That really is a bit annoying. Are you in the... Who are using you? You are not fighting with anyone. You are, as we can see, actually in the defensive league with those 2 people. And that person is actually killing this guy. And it's going to be very big soon. Watch this. Whenever it happens. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Titania. You're a very small guy and you used to kill this huge, big guy. And you did. And he only did that for 1 county. Are you serious? I feel like that was a stupid way to go about this. Yeah, it was. He only did that for 1 place. You're actually allied to Carthage. I see. Carthage could not be called into this war, I think. Because they're actually not involved in this defensive league thing, so I think it's fine. Okay, so Scordosia is being absolutely massacred by Thrace, which is interesting. Right, I own these places as well. I forgot about it. Yeah, we own Rhodes as well. I'm gonna build a library in Rhodes. And on Cyprus we have this city. I built those 2 for now. Is that the only city? There is actually a second city. Marketplace, that thing, and the library. And then we have Crete as well, Gortina. Build a marketplace. This is a city, but it's already finished. This is not finished. I'm gonna build those 2 things. And that's a city as well. It has a level 3 port actually. Interesting. And that's a city as well. This seems like there's a lot of big cities here on Crete. Fascinating. So if you could, as I know, this is the beginner island. So if you start out on Crete, it's going to be very easy for you to actually build a strong enough base to keep on conquering more stuff, you know. This will happen kind of soon. That's good, so we can finally attack some more people. What's happening? Okay, that's another war. That's fine then. That's entirely fine. I'm gonna try and use this name. I wanna... That's a lot of local tax going down. I don't want the pirate colony though. I'm gonna use my navy, of course. Probably gonna use the closer one. Gonna put him here. Gonna have him for help, and then we're gonna attack those people. So declare war. Take Mastiania. None of those people are particularly strong. Oh, we actually have a truce with you. Why do we have a truce with this guy? Is it because I broke the guarantee or something? Is that a reason? Can I attack this dude then? I can, and if I do, I don't have a CB on this guy, but if I do get a CB on this guy, I can attack through the Lantania that way. I feel like I should check that thing before. So, okay, so let me see. Poetica through Dahlia. I think through Dahlia is the best one. Yeah. That's a bit messy. I didn't actually see that being the case. You can go to this port and just dock in there for now. What's the problem? What's the issue? You have a really good governor, by the way. That governor is incredibly good. And you already have local autonomy. What's your problem? What's your issue? Why are you mad with me? Why are you mad with me? I haven't done anything. I've done nothing. I'm an innocent human being. Okay. I really wonder why they released Pergamon. This is a really big dude that they just released. Like, look at the size of this thing. And they just released him. I don't particularly see why. They were killing the Scordosians though. Like, look at this. This is insane. That's a bit sad. Oh, the council has cancer. How good is the next one going to be? He is not going to be particularly good. Is it possible to replace him with someone a bit better? This guy is probably better than this dude is. They're about equal. They're both shit. That's the problem. In my opinion. None of them are particularly good. And that's a bit bad. I wonder what we can do about it. There really is a lot of counties, by the way, here in Hispania as well. Although Hispania is big, so it doesn't really... It does make sense. Pirate Haven is removed. Our navy needs the... No, I want the morale of armies. Okay. The governor of Greece is not particularly happy with me. What's the problem with you? You are not particularly good at your job. I'm gonna bribe him. He's trying to solve it that way. Look at that commerce, by the way. That's awesome. A group of soldiers belonging to the army commanded by Drusus Junius has, while stationed on a peaceful deployment, absconded in order to pillage the nearby settlement of Baeculia. What is more concerning is that Drusus is refusing to punish his legions, citing their extreme loyalty as a reason. We are left in the disagreeable position of having to choose between forcing a general to crucify his own soldiers or appearing weak and soft. I don't care, it must be decimating. I'm gonna remove this guy. Where are you? Where is this dude? How can I find you? Yeah, this guy. I'm gonna replace him. He cannot stay in charge if that's the way he is. Oh, this guy is much better. He has 12 martial. He's much better than you are. That's good. I'm sorry, Blaze, if I did that to you. It's not particularly nice of me to, well, do this to you. It wasn't really something that I meant to do, you know. It wasn't expected. It just happened. Okay, we finally have a claim. I'm gonna okay. Caloria, because they're fighting between each other. If if I declare war on this guy, I'm gonna take this. Those people are gonna join, but seeing as I'm not directly attacking this guy, I'm not actually breaking the truce. And there we go. We can now. We're now fighting this guy as well. Trudulia as well. Oh, we're fighting those guys. That's great. I want to kill them from the offset, so that's really good actually. They're gonna be a bit of hassle, but I think that's okay. I'm gonna try and siege down the fortress the first thing I do. I'm gonna put out the navy, see what I can do with them as well. Are there any levies that I can raise in this region, by the way? Poetica, that's here. Lusitania is here as well. That's not a lot of guys. Pannonia is not here. But those two places are here. Where's this place? How can I press to get to character? How can I... Where is this place? Constantania. Why can't I just click go to character? You should be able to. Where are you? Mate, where are you? Where art thou? We killed them. That's good. Okay, you're done. Going to siege down the capital of this guy. It doesn't look like he has too many fortresses, which is good for us. Doesn't actually look like he has any fortress in this region. They did hire some mercenaries though, which is not good for us. We can stay here for now. Yeah. If they get together, they could actually become a hassle for us. But I'm going to try and chase those guys. Take that city as well, please. Then I want to go and kill the dude himself. Go and kill his navy. If we take down fortresses, it's gonna take them a while to take those fortresses back. They can of course siege down our normal holdings, and that's fine though. These are mercenaries, they have low morale, they're not really that disciplined. I think it's going to be easy. By the way, get out. Okay, they're trying to blockade me in this region. I think that's fine though. We have some new games being held, that's fine. When you siege down this dude, that's going to be good for us. We won. Great. What I want to do... I'm just going to siege down the next thing he owns. I don't actually... That's the way we're going to deal with this. Yeah, we are being blockaded, I know. But it's not like it's an issue. That didn't go particularly well, you know. That didn't really go the way I wanted it to go. Which is a bit weird. They're trying to siege down this holding. Keep on trying to chase this guy. Well, try to siege down the fortress itself. Yeah, they are sieging me down. I'm getting occupation. People are being unhappy with me. But I am quicker at sieging down fortresses than they are. We have some things going on. I want stability. I want this one. That's exactly what I want. I know they're unhappy with me. This Thracian guy won. He is such a good martial man. Man, look at that guy. I just want to siege down these dudes. I want to search down Turdulia. I want to take all three of those guys just out in one go. Of course. This will cost... actually a lot of aggressive expansion, you know. We can deal with the aggressive expansion. That's not an issue. That's actually a lot. We do have a claim on the things though, so it should be a bit cheaper. Please be done soon. Yeah, they're actually getting a bit close to sieging this down. I want to stop them if I can. If I could. There we go, we won this siege. I'm gonna take down those two cities, because I don't think they're gonna be sieged down by themselves. I don't really know what these guys are trying to do. Okay, we won that siege, finally. Try and get this guy. You took that down, I'm gonna take that place down as well. I wanna try and chase down these dudes, if I can. Otherwise I'm gonna try and kill them. I don't think we're gonna be able to chase. I'm gonna try and kill this army then. I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this dude. You can go and siege down Turdolia. We stack wipe that troop. I'm gonna go and try and stop these guys from being successful in their siege. I might not get there in time. We will find out. Okay, they lost a lot of progress for some reason. I'm gonna stack wipe that. I did stack wipe it. Good. And they're actually running away. But I'm a bit smarter than they are. And I actually arrived there first, which is very interesting. Oh, that's a big force. I want to try and take those guys down before they're able to get their morale up. Because when they get the morale up, I'm going to have some issue actually defeating those guys. Okay, so this guy is actually a heretic. Yeah, they think we should win this because we have much higher morale. Oh, he becomes disciplined. And we stack wiped 11k troops. That's actually amazing. You know, that's incredible. I want you to go here. Yeah, they're trying to siege this back. I don't want that to happen. Because I want to take the entirety of this in one go. And that will not happen if they siege me down. Or if they siege things back, you know. They're actually being a bit successful in their siege as well. They're being successful. I won the siege myself. That was actually really quickly. Oh, that was really quick, actually. Minor addendum. I want some stability. Thank you. I killed those people. That's great. I want to siege this thing back. Because otherwise I will not get it. In the peace offer. In the peace offer. Well, I want to kill those guys as well. It says I'm not gaining aggressive expansion, but apparently I am gaining a bit of aggressive expansion anyway. And they have raised a new mercenary force. It's very low morale, but they're trying to get those forces together to be strong enough to actually defeat me, it seems like. So that's something we need to keep in mind. But I want to take down these things, and I'm going to be successful about it. Let me tell you, I'm going to be successful. That's a lot of troops. They just hired a shit ton of mercenaries. Like, seriously, that's a lot of mercenaries. It really is. Okay, so what can we do if we want to kill this guy? I'm not going to catch him. If I try and kill... Like, that's a lot of troops with... There is a lot of troops. Okay, we didn't actually manage to catch them. We're not going to manage to catch any of them. Because apparently they're too quick for me. We managed to catch some of them. And I also won a siege. Good. We're going to get that one for free. I'm going to go and siege down these things. If we could, I'm going to try and siege down just the city itself. Because that might just be enough to win this thing. But they actually have full morale. I don't know if we can win this battle. They think we will. Apparently they have a stronger army. They have in size. But I have higher discipline and morale. And we won. Yeah, they're trying to siege things back. So I'm gonna take you, put you on the ships. Because ships moves quicker than forces do. I'm gonna take these ships. I'm gonna move you here. Try and chase those guys down. Before they're able to stop me from taking those last few things. They might just try and take these things back. Because that's only Turdolia though. By the way, how did this go? I think Trace took some things. And I think that some things became independent as well. Actually, so... Yeah. That's interesting. Okay, right. I'm gonna see where he goes. He's gonna go there. I'm gonna land you here. That's not a guy I wanted to move. I failed. Oops. That was a big fail. I moved the entire wrong navy. Okay, and that's actually the last thing that we needed. That's great. We have the 100% siege down now. I think. Yes, we do. So sue for peace. I want basically everything. I think this is going to be a shit ton of aggressive expansion. As we can see, 22. But we get a lot of things. Some of them are very expensive because I don't think we have any CBs on it. Some of them are very cheap instead. And I think that's because we do have CBs on them. Which thing are we not getting? Apparently something is not sieged. You're being serious. We didn't siege down one city. I'm going to be very upset if I don't take that thing. So I'm just going to deal with that one. We will get peace imminent very soon. I know, but that's fine. A guy succumbed to lunacy. And we did win that battle. It didn't really go that easily, but we won in the end. I don't really know what they're trying to do. Not actually sieging me down, even though they probably should be able to siege me down. Come on, be a bit quicker about this. That would actually cost one extra war score, aggressive expansion for just one place. We have some xenophobia. Whatever. Be a rival to me, it's fine. Okay, they did not get the thing back. I'm gonna take this last thing. That's front 3 aggressive expansion. It's going to go away eventually. Banish, get rid of some of it. And we took those things. We now control a considerable amount of Hispania. As we can see. That's actually very interesting. And the next guy that we're probably going to try and focus on then is taking the rest of Carthage here in Hispania. I think that's going to be the focus in the next episode, because I'm going to take a break here, guys. So make sure to like this video if you have enjoyed. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you do not miss out on any future uploads in any of my campaigns. There's a lot of things happening in this region, by the way. Pontus is apparently up here, which doesn't really make sense. They're down here as well, though. And here. That's just weird. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Take care.